Sunny days, sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month.
Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XOM and Future Digibyte OG. So the whole weekend we've been preparing for this. This is zero surprise. It should be zero surprise to any of you. Waking up to over 1,000 points down on Bitcoin. I believe it's just the start of what's to come this entire week. We've got some options expiring at the end of the week for Bitcoin. Well, not Bitcoin, but for was it CME or whatever, and they're call options, which means it's in the long direction, so likely we're gonna go down. I told you I wouldn't want to be a part of this during the futures tonight, and also I had some questions on Shiba and a couple others last night, and I said, yeah, they look great, except I'm not getting caught in all this, and I knew Bitcoin was getting ready to dump. But Shiba looks like it could be on a beautiful path to start that all enticing M topping reversal. Eventually it's going to happen. It's going to have to come up and either come to the same level or it's going to follow Bitcoin's drop. But I think it's got to create a topping reversal here, and it would make perfect sense. Although one could say it's already come up to a left shoulder, a head. To come down and technically rebuild the right shoulder, but that's neither here nor there. You can go watch my Dogecoin and you for all the updates and more on Shiba and Dogecoin. So XRP's down to that $1.06. These are, like I said, it's outside of the wedge. It doesn't seem to want to pop back in, nor does it have any problem playing the bottom side of it. It's down below that $1.08, but I would like to make this more transparent for you. Now that we're getting back to these zones, that's where we want to break. That 104.9, that's where we want to break to start this drop. Right now, we're stuck. We're stuck between a support and mid-support zone that we created at $1.05, and then the upper resistance, the resistance in this level at $1.12.8. We're fucking stuck. Like I told you yesterday, this all looks like fucking bloody hell. And I knew we were about to go down. I've been saying it for days and days that I'm not touching the market. Even if we do have a chance of making one small fake out, I'm not getting involved. You wake up today and you got REN down 5%, ALBT down almost 6%, XYO 0.5%, Ethereum 3%, Quant almost 4%, LTC 2.5%, Solana down 7% again. Ethereum Classic 2.44%, Link down 2.29%, Theta down 4.15%, Storage down 3.88%, AGI hits the all-impressive price target, its first price target of 35 cents. I'd like to take my bow. I said this at 50 cents. It's my most retweeted tweet of all times on Twitter. It's over 140 retweets and over 5,000 impressions, which is crazy. But in that video, AGI was at about 50 cents, and I said, we're about to crash to 35 cents. The tactical speak to it, and that was only on September 11th. So on September 11th, I said that AGI at 50 cents was going to crash down to 35. What are we? Hold on, what was that again? Oh yeah, that's 8 days later. So in 8 days, I accurately predicted a drop. We were right about... No, actually, we were way up higher than that. Well, I'll give myself some credit, though. I won't take all the credit. But I've actually predicted a 30% drop in 9 days. And I don't think it's done yet. Some great calls I never get credit for. T-Fuel down 3.3%. XTC down 1.4%. Telcoin down 4.41%. What a way to start the morning with this joint. Dent down 2.72%. XEM down 2.50%. Shiba down 4.97%. H-bar getting absolutely murdered. I told you it was overextended and I wouldn't touch that with a 100-foot dildo yet. H-bar down 6.98% and down under 40 cents. So we're going to find out if this is creating this pattern to where we have to come down and bottom. We're going to see. This could have a swift drop still, if it's going to keep breaking down through these levels. Doge down 2.61%. ZIL down 4.02%. VeChain down 2.4%. DGB down 1.94%. XLM down 2.31%. XRP down 1.34%. Bitcoin down 2.34% and barely hanging on to 47. We break the 47, we're going to have another swift drop right to the low 46s. Real quick. IOTA down 6.74%. Algo down 3.8%. That's why I keep saying we got to watch Bitcoin, because the Algo very well could do the opposite of what we think. It's in a bull pennant. It should break up, but could also be making the hair on the top. And we don't know. That's why when some of you guys texted me and said I bought in at 190 and it got up here again at 214 yesterday, and you guys asked me, should I sell it? I said, hell yeah. That was exactly what we talked about, that 190 to 210, 215. That would have been your safe play. That would have been a hell of a game. Stratus down 3.71%. ADA down 1.82%. Matic down 3.22%. What did I say yesterday? Tether was up, which means crypto is going to be down. The total crypto market cap is down 2.46% to 2.12 trillion. So there's a lot of stuff going on. XRP must stay above this $1.05 right now. It has to. It's already down below the descending triangle, or the, well, I guess it is a descending triangle, but it's in a bear pennant flag and it broke out of the pennant flag. So that means if it makes a quick move, it's going to go all the way down to possibly 60 cents. That's the technical target out of this bear pennant. It's an overextended bear pennant, so when it breaks, it's going to break. XLM's been outside the bear pennant, and it's riding that resistance of 31.6, just like XRP's outside of its bear pennant, riding the support of $1.05. This is riding the support of 31.6. And once it breaks down here, it'll be a quick and swift drop to 27 cents, and then further. DGB is now to the bottom side of its support. It tried to make a run up, didn't quite make it all the way up a couple days ago, and now it's just been slowly trading back down. So what I expect, DGB, its technical target out of this is 3260, and that's a kick in the old scrotum if you're in it. So like I said yesterday, my testicles were telling me it was going to drop. My testicles are often right. It warns me pre-dump and pre-pump, and all night last night I was dreaming, and I didn't check my phone from 11:30 last night, all night, and that was when Bitcoin was still over 48 and it actually showed a plus. All night though, I was dreaming that we were dumping. The whole night I had this feeling that we were about to dump. I woke up this morning to see down over 1,000 on Bitcoin and all red. I'm trying to feel these signals I get. I have like a sixth sense when things are about to happen in the market. So I didn't check the phone, but I knew all night that we were going to be, I don't know if we were going to be under 47 or not, but I knew I was going to wake up to over 1,000 down on Bitcoin. When I first woke up, it was down 1,200. I don't know how low it actually got. Okay, so we never quite broke 47 last night. That's that big bear. 47,000, that's why I put that line there a long time ago. Once we break down below that line right there, that yellow line in between, that's where we can have a sudden drop back to the bottom of the pennant. And the bottom of this pennant at this part, ladies and gentlemen, and I know it's going to throw some people off. The bottom of the pennant is right there at 43.2, which is just below, or just above that double bottom. Like I said, we're at the top of the pennant. There's no fucking way I'd be buying this. Even if it breaks out, you play the bottom of the pennant to the top of the pennant. And in a bear pennant, we're expecting it to break down, so there's no reason to play it to the upside. All weekend, I've been watching Crypto TV and all these other losers tell you why this was going to go up yesterday and the day before when it was at $1.12 and why you should be buying. Now we're sitting here at the end of the weekend. It's $1.06. And what they're not telling you is, hey, it's only from $1.12 to $1.06, right? Which is clearly our resistance up here. And I hear them, oh, it's okay. It's only a small loss. Oh, you're right. I'm only down 7 motherfucking % this weekend, and now I'm not going to hold this when it goes down. Nobody's holding through a 7% loss. If they're expecting it to go up, they're not holding it for 7%. I'm not. I know you guys aren't. So what do you think happens when these guys give you this nonsense technical analysis on YouTube? They shrivel your balls up. They tickle them real nice. And then they insert the butt plug. Oh, yeah, they're jabbing because, guys, when they're telling you this is going up all weekend when we're in a bear pennant, what do you think they're doing? They're lubing you up real nice and tight to get you fucked, to bend you over and fuck you over. They're getting paid. They have incentives. They know what they're doing. And if they knew technical analysis, they would never tell you it's breaking up out of this bear pennant. I'm going to continue to say that. And if it breaks up out of the bear pennant, so fucking be it. But a technical target out of a bear pennant flag, which is a bearish continuation pattern, which is a continuation to the downside. A bull pennant flag is a continuation to the upside. Yes. A bearish pennant is a continuation to the downside, which means we will continue downward once the sideways consolidation ends. That's all it means. I wasn't alive when technical analysis was created, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't create the definitions. I didn't create the way it works, but I make it to where you can understand the way it works. And I'm the fucking best in the business. If you don't get that or can't get with that, get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. But if you want to stick around, it's 8:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America on this early Sunday morning. A little chilly. 54 degrees. So we got a shaky start to the crypto market as we expected today. I told you it was going to be shaky with the closer we got to the futures. So we're going to see if we're going to have a nice dump tonight. Or if some of these can pump back to the top of the circle. Because now we were at the top, or the top of the triangle. Now, like XRP's been outside this triangle for a couple days now. And you guys need to be aware it used that the bear flag as resistance right there. It's actually working between this inside triangle I always tell you guys about. When you fall outside of a triangle, whether a bear or bull pennant, and it falls right onto a support line, now you start trading on the bottom side of the pennant instead of the top side. And that's where it gets very dangerous. Because once you go like this in a like this scenario, you break through, it's a big drop. But this is how, when you're doing technical analysis, here's another, if you're watching every episode, here's another thing you're learning. It dropped outside. We draw that line across from where it dropped through. And now we made ourselves an inside-out triangle, which means it can trade within that triangle. But if it doesn't pop to the top side of it in a quick and swift fashion, it broke below the pennant. And once you break past here, guys, and even if you were to come up here, you're on the outside and you never broke up, which means you're probably going to break down real fucking quick, though. That's the problem. Now we're trading outside of this zone, and this is like the last stand kind of thing with actual information. So basically, it's the final stand for XRP, but with real knowledge. You know, this is actually telling you what's going on. Unlike other final stands I know. So, and like I said, watch this very carefully, guys, because there could be opportunity, but you would have to have the balls, because H-bar would be the one, or if you had balls, you could be like, all right. But it looks like we're getting ready for a Bitcoin dump, and I could see H-bar, like I said, we got very heavy support down here at 36.6, and that's where I would be taking a chance on H-bar. If you were going to take a chance, that would be one hell of a retrace. And it was funny. Everybody was all over H bar at the beginning of this weekend, telling everybody to buy it. Oops. Except for me. 36% down it would be from that point. So that would be a great chance to take it right there. A lot of stuff going on with Hedera. So stay blessed, everybody. If you want to join Tom's Army or donate, there's a link in the video description. If you want to check out my Swing Traders Anonymous or Dogecoin and You, there's also links in the video description along with my Twitter. You must follow my Twitter because all my information's on Twitter. And make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe.